Hello Peeps, Luau here. Welcome to the first video of my series, Noob's Guide to Roblox Scripting. Today, I will be talking about variables and functions, starting with variables. But before that, open your game in Roblox Studio, then insert the script into the workspace. Variables are containers of values. They store information to be used in the code. Think of variables as boxes with names tagged on them. Variables can store values like numbers, strings, booleans, vectors, etc. To make a variable, type local, then your variable name. After that, type an equal sign, and lastly, your value. And in this example, let's use the number 1. You can also try making variables containing several types of values. For example, for a string, use either the grave sign, apostrophe, or quote. For booleans, type either true or false. There are other types of values, but for now, we will be focusing on number values as we proceed to the next section. Next are functions. Functions are like variables, but they store instructions instead of values, which are activated when called. Creating a function is like creating a variable. Start with local, then the function name, followed by an equal sign. But instead of a regular value, you'll type the keyword function with parentheses. After that, put your text cursor to the end of the line and press enter. This is a function. As I said, functions store instructions, and inside this function, we can make instructions. For starters, let's make a function that adds a variable's value and another variable's value. So, in this function, let's initialize the two variables with their corresponding values. In this example, I set A's value to 3 and B's value to 5. And after that, I made another variable, C, that contains the value of the sum of A and B. But at this stage, you might not be able to see the result, so in this portion, I will be introducing print. It's a Lua function that prints the value of the variables and values inside of it. And now, if I put C inside of print and press play, you still can't see it. This is because for a function to work, it must be called first. So, at the bottom of the function, let's put the function's name and add a parenthesis right after that. And after pressing play, we can see that the output shows the number 8, which is a value of the sum of 5 and 3. Next up, ever notice these parentheses at the side of functions? Depending on where it is either a parameter or an argument. So what's the difference? Parameters are placed at the function block it's going to be in. Think of parameters to be variables or blanks in a question mark. They act as variables inside a specific function. Arguments, on the other hand, are the values of the parameters. They are in the parentheses where the function is called. These parentheses can take up multiple arguments or parameters. And to add a new argument or parameter, add a comma right after you put the value or the parameter. And with this knowledge, we can make our addition function more dynamic, able to process multiple combinations of values. Lastly, do you know that you can set a function call as a variable value? Well, you can, but you must add something inside your function. Add a last line to your function and put return in there. Return does two things. One is to terminate a function's actions so that it doesn't continue firing the lines below it. And 2, it is used to return a value to where it was called. So, we further changed our addition function so that it will look cleaner. And as you get more experience, using arguments, parameters, and the return keyword can make your scripts more efficient and cleaner. And that's all for today. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have questions, feel free to ask it in the comments below.